So there's a common phrase or adage when it comes to making creative work and picking tools or video models in this case, that something can be good quality. It can be fast. It can be cheap. And with those three things, you can only have two of them. You can't have all three. For example, if something is fast and it's affordable, that means the quality isn't going to be as good in general, right? If something is high quality and also affordable, then it's going to be slow or something like that, right? Somehow, however, the team at Fall have spent time post-training, which we'll talk about, the video model MiniMax H3 because it's open weights and they can mess with it, I guess. They have given us the ability to have all three at once. And this new version of MiniMax H3 called H3 Max is just like you've seen before, the same good quality. It is relatively affordable compared to other video models. And now the post-train version is the final unlock. It's super fast. Let's check out some news talking about it, and then we're going to test it ourselves. But I'm just telling you right now, it's all three of those things, and this is sort of like unprecedented. It's crazy. So here we are on the Magnific X page, and we see that we have H3 Max is a post-trained variant of MiniMax H3, tuned for stronger prompt adherence and elevated visual quality by Fall. Pretty cool. And here we are on Korea. H3 Max is now live on Korea, 50 times faster than any other high-quality model, M-. Generate 15 seconds of video in 5 seconds. 5 seconds. This is Fall's official post about it, and this chart, if you don't want to read it, basically says that the new version of H3 that was put together by the team at Fall Research that's post-trained is insanely fast. And we're going to look at that, but I just want to keep showing a couple other things about this. I didn't honestly know much about post-training. I didn't know that it could make things this much faster. So we're all learning together. And here's Design Arena with a chart, and the vertical axis is ELO rating, and the horizontal axis is generation time and slower. And so this one's pretty high quality and pretty fast, and it's completely on its own. So that's a fun chart. And finally, this is Jonathan, I think head of ML at Fall, and he's shouting out the research team that put this together. So shout out Khan. I think there's two Khans. This is Otacon and Khans. So a bunch of Khans. You put three Khans in a room at Fall and they make H3 go burr. So here we are on Fall Playground. You can obviously use this on other platforms like Magnific and Korea, but of course, Fall Playground, a great place to do it. So I'm going to paste in a prompt here, and I'm going to write the Japanese samurai female says, and then some Japanese I put in there from Google Translate, swings the katana in one smooth slash, and then she's the sword and faces camera. So we'll go for like the fastest to start. I'll keep this all in real time. I won't edit it. So 5 seconds, we'll do the lower resolution, and we'll stay balanced for now, 16:9. I don't know if we need the safety checker or not, and let's see how fast this goes. Am I going to do an on-screen countdown of some sort? What? Okay, that was way faster than I thought it would be. That took 0.87 seconds. Okay, we're certainly not going to be editing. Let's hear this. Okay, wow, so pretty fast. So I'm going to switch now to image to video MiniMax H3 so that we can have a little bit more control over it. We don't, as of yet, have reference to video. I've heard that that's a little bit harder to train, but I hope it's coming. And we're going to say the woman says the same thing, swings the sword in one smooth slash, then shoots the sword and faces camera. So we saw for like low resolution 5 seconds, it's like under a second to generate it, which is crazy. Let's give it, it's gonna take a little bit more time. We're gonna pick something slightly different. I've gone ahead and generated some like kind of cinematic moody scenes here. Which one are we gonna pick? Let's pick one that's less moody, and we will take this one to start. So we have our reference, we have our prompt. I'm gonna crank it to 10 seconds. We're at the higher resolution. I think this is a 21:9 image, and checking these other settings, turn off the checker, safety checker, I don't know. Let's see how long this takes in real time. So I have been genuinely surprised by this. I have never seen a video model come back this quickly. I've rarely even seen an image model come back this quickly. What? 8.3 seconds. I can read 8.1 seconds, 8 seconds. I'm used to, with reference to video with H3, I'm used to 18 minutes. 10 minutes is fast. 8.1 seconds, I feel like we're cheating. I feel like we're cheating, but let's see how this came back.
稲妻のように速い
Wild.
稲妻のよう
I don't understand how this is possible. Let's do another one. I'm going to drag in another reference I made from Midjourney. It's going to say the same thing, same prompt. Let's go ahead and crank it to 15 seconds. This is the highest quality. This is 16 by 9 and it's 15 seconds. So this is the longest it's going to take probably, right? And we'll see how long this is. So the last one was 10 seconds. It took 8 seconds to generate. Like that's not a time that makes any sense to me. But this post-train version of H3 from fall called H3 Max, I mean, this is wild. I don't know how to even process this sort of thing. It's going to screw up my whole workflow. I'm used to waiting for videos. Okay, wow. So that took 16 seconds. Is it fair to say that it basically takes as long, it's basically generating in real time? 15 seconds took 16 seconds to render. 10-second video took 8 seconds to render. That's what we're working at now. How is this possible? Let's watch it back.
稲妻のように速い
Pretty good. So that's all I wanted to show. The team was talking about H3 Max and there were whispers going around in Slack about, this project they were working on. And then it came out and it's blowing my mind. And I work there. So go check out H3 Max. It's sort of unbelievable how fast it is. Like it changes how I work. I'm used to having to wait a decent amount of time for video. I almost feel cheated. I want to have a coffee break. But generating H3 quality, which I've always loved, H3, if you've watched the last couple of videos I've put out, the quality is quite good, especially image to video. We'll go artisanal and make every frame for now until ref to video comes out. And we're just able to generate so much faster. And on top of that, H3 is pretty affordable. So we have high quality, affordable, and fast. That trifecta is not usually allowed to exist together. But here we are. Big shout out to the fall research team and the engineers and the creatives who put this together this quickly. I'm impressed. Love to see what you guys put together with it, and I'll see you on the next video.